Any parent can tell you babies thrive on routines. They give them rhythm and predictability, and that makes for a reassured child, and we will ease your stress as well. The March issue of American Baby has 4 routines for a happy baby. And joining us now with more is Jessica Hartshorn, lifestyle editor for American Baby. Good morning.
Good morning, Michelle.
So this is about keeping your baby in a routine for the big things, and the first one's bedtime. What should you do for bedtime?
Right. Well, bedtime, you know, babies in the beginning, they kind of sleep for 16 hours a day and it's all over the map. But you can start to teach the difference between night and day by keeping the lights on and your voice is a little louder during the day, lights lower, not as much eye contact, voices softer at night. You're just teaching them there's a difference. And then you're going to introduce a bedtime routine, and you pick some bedtime, whatever the last feeding of the day is going to be, to put on pajamas, which, you know, don't differ from what babies wear regularly, but whatever's their pajamas. Give them a feeding, maybe a back rub, sing a song, and you start this bedtime routine, which is a signal to, I'm going to put you in the crib now and it's time for bed, which they might not be that happy about. But it does start to teach them. The key is consistency, because if you do this every night, they're going to get sleepy as you put on the pajamas and do the last feeding. It's going to make them tired because they know what's coming. And knowing what's coming is what makes your baby more reassured, and eventually, you know, your baby's going to sleep easier because you have this routine to lead up to it.
It sort of triggers them.
Absolutely.
Tells you. What about baths? Because bath time, that's sometimes something that parents use at night.
Right. It can lead up to the bedtime routine. And you kind of establish a bath time routine mostly for you in the beginning, because you don't want to have like a wet, slippery baby and not know where the towel is. So it's all about being prepared. Okay. You have all your supplies around, a fresh diaper, the diaper cream, a towel to land the baby on. And you don't put baby in the tub until the tub's ready for the baby. and then you're good to go.
And check the water temperature.
Yeah.
Babies take naps throughout the day. What kind of cues can you give them so you have a successful nap time?
Yeah, you want to start a nap schedule probably around the 3-month mark. All this other stuff you can sort of do from the beginning, but babies don't organize their sleep till they're about 12 weeks old. That's when you'll start to see like a morning nap, an afternoon nap, and a little more sleep at night. And you kind of have to figure out what their natural rhythm is. Some babies are by the clock nappers, and at 10 o'clock and 3 o'clock you know they're going to be tired. Other babies go by this sort of 2-hour rule, which means if they wake up at 7 in the morning, by 9 a.m. they're actually ready to go back down for their nap. And then you do a mini routine of what you do at bedtime. You're not going to change them into their pajamas, but you make the lights a little lower, you sing the same song you sing at nighttime, rub their back again, put them down in the crib where they sleep at night, and they should go down for a nap, because a lot of babies are tired 2 hours after they wake up. So they go down for a nap at 9. Let's say they wake back up at 11:30, 2 hours again. After lunch, they're going to be ready for a second nap, and then they'll be up for a while through dinner before bedtime. But napping during the day makes them sleep better at night.
You mentioned dinner, and you also said that they only figure out the sleep schedule at about 12 weeks. Yeah. When's the time when you can expect to sit them down and have dinner with them, right, or have a meal with them?
Routine.
Yeah.
Well, obviously when they start sitting in the high chair, that's when you really bring them to the table and start the sort of family dinner routine. And if you feed them their jarred food or whatever before you eat, that's fine. But just keep them with you while you eat, even just playing with finger food, just to establish the mealtime routine, because it's crazy, the studies that show that kids are happier and more well-adjusted and better behaved if they have family meals. So the earlier you can start it, the better, right?
They learn manners.
Yeah.
All right. Jessica Hartshorn. Jessica, thanks so much.
Thank you.